7 most trusted luxury SUVs worth buying after warranty, 2025. Consumer Reports encourage warn, luxury SUVs fail after warranty, except these 7. Engine codes, safe years, and owner receipts. Here's the proof. I rank them by long-term owner data, expert tests, and real-world failure patterns. From Consumer Reports, Car Edge, Car and Driver, and Motor Trend. A few of these will shock you, especially number 2. Let's start with number 7. Number 7, Porsche Cayenne, simpler trims, the engineered survivor. Starting around $30,000 to $50,000 used for 2018 to 2021 models. New, $84,700 and up. Motor Trend ranks the Cayenne among the most reliable luxury SUVs. Porsche's transmissions, when maintained, have strong long-term track records. Under the hood, you've got options. The base model comes with a turbocharged V6. Step up and you get a twin-turbo V8. Want to go wild? The Turbo e-Hybrid cranks out 739 horsepower. That's supercar territory in a luxury SUV. But here's the key to keeping this thing reliable after warranty. Avoid the air suspension. Go for simpler configurations. Steel springs, standard suspension, these are the setups that last. Air suspension can cost you $3,000 to $5,000 per corner when it fails. The cabin, classic Porsche. Premium leather, that iconic center console, and tech that actually works. Owner checklist. Keep transmission fluid services on schedule. Budget for Porsche spec tires and brakes. They're not cheap. Get a pre-purchase inspection from a Porsche specialist. Check for coolant and oil leaks. And pick a conservative spec. Fewer options mean fewer things to break. Cayenne owners, what's your highest mileage on original transmission? Drop your year and mileage in the comments. Number 6 costs half as much, and mechanics say it'll outlast everything else on this list. Number 6, Lexus GX. Prior Gen 460, the indestructible tank, starting around $25,000 to $45,000, used for 2010 to 2023 models. New 2025 GX, $64,735 and up. But we're focusing on the proven prior gen. Motor Trend lists the GX among the most reliable luxury SUVs. That V8, legendary. Body-on-frame construction, true off-road hardware, and a powertrain that can easily hit 200,000 miles. This isn't a crossover pretending to be tough. This is a real truck with leather seats. It'll tow 6,500 pounds, crawl over rocks, and still get you to the country club in comfort. The downside? Fuel economy is rough. You're looking at 15 city, 19 highway. Let's just say don't buy a GX if you're friends with your gas station. And the tech feels dated, no massive touch screens, no fancy digital clusters, just buttons, knobs, and a V8 that refuses to quit. But if you want a luxury SUV that will last longer than most marriages, this is it. I once saw a GX with 310,000 miles tow a boat uphill in the Rockies. Original engine, original transmission. The owner said he'd never even replaced the alternator. Owner checklist. Follow the severe service maintenance schedule, not the normal one. Check timing belt service history if buying used. Inspect the undercarriage for rust, especially if it's been in snow states. Change all fluids on time, and accept that you're trading modern tech for legendary durability. GX owners, what's your highest mileage? Post your year and total miles. But what if you want German luxury without the German repair bills? Number 5 nails it. Number 5, Audi Q5/S. Q5, 2018 to 2023, the sweet spot. Starting around $20,000 to $40,000, used for 2018 to 2023 models. New 2025 Q5, $45,000, $400 to $67,600. The 2018 to 2023 Q5 and SQ5, with the updated engines and transmissions, have strong reliability patterns when properly serviced. This is the just right Audi. Not too big like the Q7 or Q8 with their complex air suspensions, not too small, just right. The SQ5 pumps out 349 horsepower and hits 60 in about 4.7 seconds. That's quick enough to embarrass most sports sedans at a stoplight. Step inside and you'll find classic Audi design, Clean lines, digital cluster, and materials that feel more expensive than the price tag. Plus, all-wheel drive that actually works in snow. But here's the watch out. Water pump and thermostat housing can fail around 80,000 to 100,000 miles. Budget $800 to $1,200 for the water pump, another $500 to $800 for the thermostat housing. The good news? These are known issues with known fixes. Find a good independent Audi specialist and you'll save thousands compared to the dealer. Owner checklist. Confirm you're buying a 2018 to 2023 model. Check water pump and thermostat service history. Change the transmission fluid every 60,000 to 80,000 miles, even though Audi calls it lifetime. Avoid neglected examples and stick to the severe service maintenance schedule. Q5 and SQ5 owners, what did your water pump replacement cost? Drop your year, mileage, and total bill. Number 4 takes that same formula, shrinks it down, and makes it sharper than a scalpel. Number 4, BMW X3 2018 to 2023, the Sharp Scalpel. Starting around $25,000 to $45,000 used for 2018 to 2023 models. New 2025 X3, $49,950 to $64,700. The updated engine and transmission combo in these years has one of the best modern track records for long-term ownership. Mechanics say this engine is bulletproof, and the data backs it. The performance trim pumps out 382 horsepower and hits 60 in about 4.4 seconds. That's faster than most sports cars from a decade ago. And it does it while carrying 5 people in their luggage. Predicted reliability scores are strong, and when you follow the maintenance schedule, these run for a very long time. The interior is pure BMW. Crisp digital displays, supportive seats, and a driving position that makes you feel like you're in something twice the price. The chassis is sharp. This isn't a soft, floaty SUV. It's a BMW first, SUV second. Take it on a twisty road and it'll dance. Owner checklist. Oil changes every 7,500 to 10,000 miles. Don't stretch it. Spark plugs around 60,000 miles. Coolant flush around 100,000 miles. Water pump may need replacement near 100,000 miles. Budget $800 to $1,200. And change that transmission fluid every 60,000 to 80,000 miles, even though BMW calls it lifetime. X3 owners. What's your highest mileage? Post your year in miles. Number 3 is Japanese reliability, but it's faster than a Porsche Macan and cheaper to own. Number 3, Lexus RX 508, the reliable rocket. Starting around $30,000 to $50,000 used for 2020 to 2024 models. New 2025 RX, $49,125 to $71,260. Hybrid, $52,235 to $57,045. Most people think hybrids are slow. Here's the truth. Lexus reliability leadership is no joke. Predicted reliability scores are among the highest in the class. But the real star? The RX 500H. This is the performance hybrid, 366 horsepower, 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds, and high 20s MPG in real-world use. That's faster than most sport SUVs while sipping fuel. Slide into the cabin and you'll notice something immediately. Silence. The insulation is so good you might think the world outside just stopped. The seats are designed for all-day comfort, and the materials feel more premium than German rivals costing $20,000 more. The tech is strong. Standard 8-inch touchscreen, but you can upgrade to a massive 12.3-inch display. And there's a premium audio system option that's concert hall quality. The watch out? The base 4-cylinder can sound a bit buzzy under hard acceleration, but that's a minor complaint. The ownership peace of mind and resale value are exceptional. Owner checklist. Follow the hybrid maintenance schedule, don't skip it. Even though Lexus reliability is legendary, still do pre-purchase inspections, check service records, and enjoy the fact that this thing will likely outlast most other luxury SUVs. RX owners, what's your longest repair-free run? Post your year in miles without a single shop visit. Number 2 is a sports car in disguise, and it's the only SUV on this list that'll make you smile every single morning. Number 2, Porsche Macan S/GTS, the driver's choice. Starting around $30,000 to $55,000 used for 2017 to 2024 models. New 2025 Macan, $64,895 and up. Most people think the Macan is unreliable because it's a Porsche. Here's the truth. The Macan consistently ranks among the most reliable luxury SUVs, and Porsche's dual-clutch transmission, when maintained, has a strong reputation for durability. I've talked to owners with 100,000 plus miles on original transmissions. Zero issues. The Macan S pumps out around 375 horsepower. The GTS, 434 horsepower in 0 to 60 in about 3.7 seconds. That's serious performance. In an SUV, and it doesn't just go fast in a straight line. Take this thing to a canyon road and it'll embarrass sports cars. The steering is precise, the brakes are massive, the chassis is stiff but not punishing. This is a Porsche first, SUV second. Here's how it stacks up to its closest competitor, the Audi SQ5. Both hit 60 in about the same time. Both have all-wheel drive, but the Macan feels sharper, more connected. The SQ5 is more comfortable for daily driving. The Macan is more rewarding when you push it. If you want the best driving experience, Macan wins. If you want the best value and practicality, SQ5 wins. Open the door and you'll find classic Porsche design, supportive sports seats, that iconic center console, and materials that feel like they belong in a 911. The watch-outs? Options add up fast. Porsche will charge you extra for almost everything. And the back seat and cargo space are tighter than rivals. This is a driver's SUV, not a family hauler. Owner checklist. Keep transmission and fluid services on schedule. Don't skip them. Avoid air suspension if you plan very long-term ownership. Steel springs last longer. Budget for Porsche spec tires and brakes. They're expensive but worth it. Get a pre-purchase inspection for coolant and oil leaks. And pick a simpler spec. Fewer options mean fewer repair bills. Macan owners, this or the Audi SQ5, what wins in daily use? Drop your vote. And number one, a viewer hit 230,000 miles on his, and it's never left him stranded. Here's why. Number one, BMW X5, 2019 to 2024. The post-warranty king. Starting around $30,000 to $60,000 used for 2019 to 2024 models. New 2025 X5, $66,300 and up. Let me tell you about a viewer named Marcus. He bought a 2019 X5 with 40,000 miles. Today, 230,000 miles. Original engine, original transmission. He follows the maintenance schedule religiously. Oil every 7,500 miles. Transmission fluid every 60,000. Spark plugs, coolant, water pump, all on time. And it's never left him stranded. Not once. That's the X5 story. The updated engine and transmission combo in these years has one of the best modern track records for long-term ownership. Mechanics often recommend it, and when maintained properly, it just keeps going. The performance trim pumps out 375 horsepower and hits 60 in about 4.6 seconds. That's quick enough to keep up with sports cars, and it does it while carrying 7 people if you opt for the third row. The interior is where the X5 really shines. Massive space, premium materials, and tech that actually works. You get a large curved display, digital cluster, and gesture control. Just wave your hand to change the volume. The seats are supportive and comfortable for all-day drives. And there's over 18 cubic feet of trunk space, one of the biggest in the class. The ride quality is excellent. This isn't a sports car, but it's not a marshmallow either. BMW nailed the balance between comfort and control. Fuel economy is decent for the class. You're looking at 19 to 25 miles per gallon combined, depending on how you drive. But here's the key to keeping this thing reliable after warranty. Stick with the inline-6 engine, it's the sweet spot, and change those lifetime fluids on schedule. Owner checklist. Oil changes every 7,500 to 10,000 miles. Don't stretch it. Spark plugs around 60,000 miles. Coolant flush around 100,000 miles. Water pump may need replacement near 100,000 miles. Budget $800 to $1,200. And change that transmission fluid every 60,000 to 80,000 miles. Even though BMW calls it lifetime. Don't skip it. Marcus didn't. And his X5 is still going strong at 230,000 miles. X5 owners, would you keep this past 100,000 miles? Yes or no? Drop your answer and your current mileage. X5 versus Mercedes GLE. Would you lease the GLE and own the X5? Or am I wrong? Change my mind in the comments. Here's your quick buyer's guide. Want the best driving dynamics? Porsche Macan GTS or BMW X3. Want the least drama and longest lifespan? Lexus RX 500h or Lexus GX. Want the best balance of luxury, space, and post-warranty confidence? BMW X5. Want German engineering without the German repair bills? Audi Q5 or SQ5 from 2018 to 2023. And if you want Porsche prestige with real-world durability, Cayenne with steel suspension. Golden rules: avoid air suspension where possible. Follow severe service fluid intervals, not lifetime. Get a pre-purchase inspection by a brand specialist. Verify water pump and thermostat service on Audis. Don't skip spark plugs and coolant intervals on BMWs. And keep it stocked for longevity. Avoid aggressive modifications. So there you have it. The 7 most trusted luxury SUVs worth buying after warranty in 2025. Number 7, Porsche Cayenne with steel suspension. Number 6, Lexus GX, the tank that won't quit. Number 5, Audi Q5 and SQ5, the sweet spot. Number 4, BMW X3, the sharp scalpel. Number 3, Lexus RX and RX 500h, the reliable rocket. Number 2, Porsche Macan S and GTS, the driver's choice. And number 1, BMW X5, the post-warranty king. Here's the principle. Luxury isn't about the badge. It's about confidence you won't regret your decision in 5 years. It's about knowing your SUV will start every morning, won't drain your bank account, and will still feel special when the warranty is long gone. Marcus proved it. 230,000 miles, 0 breakdowns, just maintenance. Now it's your turn. Post your pick in the comments. Include your year, total miles, and your biggest repair cost. Best story gets pinned. And if you're wondering which luxury SUVs to avoid after warranty, I'm talking catastrophic failures, brutal depreciation, and repair bills that'll make you cry. I've got that video coming next. Subscribe so you don't miss it. If this saved you from a $15,000 mistake, hit that like button and drop a comment with the luxury SUV you're considering. I'll tell you if it's a smart buy or a money pit. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.